ahead.
Inside eyes and city vibes from us to you. Ghosts don't chase each other. Ghosts don't chase themselves. Stop no Papa Ruth.
No, just go on.
I think that should just be the motherfuckers.
Ghosts
Okay, go ahead.
chase themselves.
Girl, we just about to say each other because we be
Some
fucking
good tea. But that was
Nah, for real. All right.
Okay, come on.
This
We always
episode
playing.
is real deep, y'all. The many faces of grief, shit we deal with on the daily. Just walk with us real quick. All right, talk to me about someone y'all lost.
What you mean?
Like somebody that meant
In death?
In
or-
death, yes. Yay.
I lost a lot of people.
Like
What
someone
you-
that means something to you that you wish that you could get them back, or something just you struggle with.
That I struggle with?
Yeah.
I probably would say, of course, my parents, but honestly, probably losing my best friend. That I probably struggle with the most, losing Angie. Of course, my brother too, but like over time, I think when I just learned how to deal with it. Yeah, but I think like losing Angie at the age that we were and the age that she was, I think that just like bothered me a lot, and especially like the way she passed.
How old was she?
22.
Oh yeah, that was young.
And so
Yeah.
you still deal with it today? Like, you know how sometimes we feel like, okay, we healed from it.
Yeah.
But like, did you technically heal
No.
all the way from it?
I don't think I never like get over losing Angie because she was young and she had kids, and the way she passed, and I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like I don't know.
Okay.
It's like it's real. Like
Basically, it's just
It's
something
just a
that's just
lie.
going
it's just like something, and it's like like I always think about her randomly, but September, like I hate September.
Yeah.
Like I hate the way it smells. The seasons, when the seasons change, it reminds me of Angie the most. I don't know why I feel like Angie death probably affected me. Of course, losing my mother and my father, but I'm older.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I can just learn how to accept it, even though losing my mother really, really hurts. Like, and I
Right.
don't, so I don't even know how I be maintaining. But I feel like losing Angie, it was just so unexpected. I mean, death
Right.
is unexpected anyway,
Yeah.
but that's probably the most death that probably fuck with me a lot.
Yeah, well,
What about you?
I don't know. I just gotta give myself a moment to talk about it because every time I talk about my father, I don't know, shit just be heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to even talk about him because he just meant so much to me.
So, what do you think you miss most about him?
Just overall his spirit, his laughter, his jokes, just he's a likable person. So anybody he came around, he was that nigga. You hear me?
You was
So,
your father only child?
No, it was a lot of us.
I used to
but-
think so. That's what's so crazy.
Yeah, because I've always been around my father, and it's like, I don't know.
What you don't know?
I
It's
feel
just
like, cause I could, when it comes to the relationship she got with her father, I feel like I got a similar relationship with my father. Like he got
Yeah.
other kids, but they
But it was
barely
just
was
us.
around. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
it
Like,
was that type
I'm
of
his-
situation.
Okay, he got 6 kids.
Okay.
And so my mom, I'm the only child from him, besides his other 6 kids.
Yeah.
So I'm never around them. It's just me and him when we
okay.
together. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was married to my mother. I don't think he married any of his
they got
baby
divorced.
mamas.
So
Oh,
I'm just saying, like
Yeah.
that made that whole weight.
I don't know, but I just miss him more than dating, and people just don't be understanding like until what happened to them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like, I didn't like grief is like we did something we deal with every day, but I feel like when you lose a parent or like a grandparent or something like that, shit just hit different.
I think I think the pain of losing a parent is
It's
undescribable.
different.
You know, and I
Yeah.
lost my parents like back to back. So I lost my mom first, and then literally 8 months later, my father passed.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's just how it happened for somebody in my family.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like with my father, I was a daddy's girl and I was the only child, but I accepted it because like that's who my father was in life.
Right.
And my father don't come visit me or nothing. Like I don't have no dreams about my father, but I have like dreams about my mother at least 3 times a week. Like she's still to this day getting on my motherfucking nerves.
Yeah, see,
But you know what I'm saying?
I don't
That's
be
my
having
dog.
dreams about it. It just be shit around me that remind me of them.
Yeah.
Like it be like something fell on the floor. Oh my god, this is his birthday. You get some shit like that.
Yeah.
You get
But a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
times I know, well, with me, I believe they won't come see you or come visit you in your sleep if they haven't made peace with what was going on. That's how I feel. And I feel like once they finally do come visit you, it'd be different because for years I always had dreams about Angie, but she would never talk in my dreams.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she'd just be
She'd
there.
just be there
in
and she'd
spirit,
be talking
yeah.
about, or she'd be talking to other people in my dreams, but she will never ever talk to me. I'd be talking to her and she won't say nothing back to me. And then when my mother passed, probably like 2 months later, I had a dream about Angie and that bitch was talking. Like talking to me, we was having a full blown
So was you
conversation.
scared? Was you scared?
No, I don't be scared of stuff like that because like when Angie passed, I was living in Mayfair. Like I know she was in my apartment. Like I
Yeah.
literally like seen her walk past and then walk back past the other way. And I'm like, that ain't nobody but Angie. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally 2 days after my mother passed, I heard her screaming my name. Like in here, like she was like Pebbles, and I was like, I jumped up and I ran downstairs
And
thinking
you'll
she
never
was in the
forget
living
that
room.
voice. How did
I
you
never forget
Yeah.
her voice because I had videos of my mother, so I always go back and watch her videos. But I think grief is hard.
Grief is
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, you just.
So what's something about grief you wish more people understood?
I don't think people should understand nobody else's grief.
I think really just that is no time limit on it.
Yeah.
And also
That was
there's
the same
no
for me.
like certain type of way to grieve. Because like for me, sometimes, most times grief show up like later. I don't react right away to stuff, but then like probably a month later or however much time might pass, and then it just start hitting me, and I'm really like, damn,
Yeah.
I lost this person, or damn, like
Yeah.
sometimes I even like. At some point, I was grieving myself, like grieving the person that I used to be, just realizing like, because at some point, or at one point, I felt like I lost my spark in myself. So for a minute, I had to grieve that. And then, but at the time when it first started happening, I didn't really realize what was happening. And then once it started kicking in, and the same with relationships or with death, sometimes, a lot of times for me, it show up later.
So do y'all think? Sorry to cut you on. So do y'all think people say like if you grieving for a long time and you just never really got over it? Do y'all think people be irritated? Say like you
For sure.
be, like irritated when somebody's still grieving. You get what I'm saying? Some people be like, only because I've experienced, like if I've lost somebody and still was grieving, somebody was irritated that I'm still emotional about it. So me personally, I just go somewhere else so I won't bother you.
Yeah, I don't feel like you have to do that. Like, I wouldn't really give a fuck if I'm bothering.
This was back then. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I've experienced somebody being irritated by me being grieving.
I don't know if that's a good person to have in your life either.
Yeah,
because
I mean, they're not no more, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I honestly would not care who felt a way about me grieving.
I think people do grieve differently. So how you grieve may not be the way I grieve. Like I haven't cried I cried when my mother first passed. I had tears rolling down my eyes, but I have not yet like broke down literally like crying like how my little sister was. Like I'm like, dang, where my tears at?
Yeah.
You know, but it'll come. But I always just hit myself. It come in waves, but I still haven't like broke down, like cry real hard.
That's how I am. Cause sometimes I would be sad as shit and just won't be crying.
Yeah,
I just be probably deep in thought,
and
or just like
my heart just be heavy.
something is just weighing on me. Yeah.
So do that mean you just a strong person and you're just not coming out?
It depends on who asking or who answering.
Yeah.
It depends on how you interpret it. But I don't know. I feel like that is like a strong trait, but also at the same time, it could be looked at as like a weakness too, or maybe like a something like a burden or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it could sometimes hinder you.
Yeah. So I feel like grief comes in different things, not only just in loss, but also in friendship. So why don't we always talk about friendship grief? Like when you lose a friend or
Like
friendship
break up,
ended.
y'all no
Yeah.
longer friends.
Yeah.
Because I think as women, we was taught that fuck them bitches. Like, oh well, I'll get another friend. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, it's a
Like,
different type of ball game when you're
it's a
dealing with
different type of ball game when
females.
you're dealing with females. But I feel like with friendship breakups, I really feel like it really does hurt because you are grieving that person, even though this person is still living in the flesh.
Yeah.
You missing the times y'all used to spend, the conversations y'all used to have, especially if you was friends with a person for a long time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just feel like women is just different.
Yeah.
I don't know. It can
And
be,
I'm the
And
type
women
of
just be,
person like
stuck up.
yeah, that's what I was
They
going.
too
That's what I was
ego.
getting
Yeah,
at.
the ego.
Because I'm the type of
Yeah.
person like where I've lost certain friends and I would miss them. I would miss
Yeah.
the shit
Of
we used to
course.
do. Just being able to call them, pull up on them anytime. But on the other, on the flip side of that coin, it's like I'm dealing with a bunch of bitches that's just like me or a little bit worse.
Yeah.
Attitude, stubbornness. So it's like if you ain't giving a fuck that this friendship ended, neither am I.
yeah.
So would y'all say
And it's like I would care over here in my little bubble,
man.
but I ain't gonna say shit to you. Like it is what it is. You can stay
Yeah,
over
I
there
feel
and
like that's
stand
how
over
I
here.
am too. It depends on who the person is, and I feel like it depends with the friendship. If I'm over the friendship, how I'ma deal with it. Like if I'm like over the friendship and I feel like you not bringing no value to me, and vice versa, or we
Yeah.
just not aligning with each other, and maybe it's just time for us to just go our separate ways. Of course, I'ma miss you, and I will always love you,
Yeah.
but. Everything got its time. Everything
Yeah,
got its
for
place.
sure.
And
Yeah.
maybe that season of our union
It's over.
It's okay.
ending.
Yeah.
It's ran out, and it's
Yeah,
okay.
it's
It's like
okay.
we have to learn how to understand that sometimes we do outgrow each other.
What?
You get what I'm saying?
That
Like,
thing
no,
make
for
me-
real.
That made me think about the beginning.
No, for real.
We don't chase each other.
Yeah, exactly. For real, we really do. So with
Yeah, because
that,
I feel like females, like, when friendships end, like, obviously you gonna miss the friendship. It is what it is. But if all right, so say I'm the wrong one in the situation, I might apologize or I might, let you know that I recognize
Did
how you
everything
feel.
right.
And if you still coming at me like, bitch,
Okay,
kiss my
yeah.
ass, that's where it's going to end.
that's me.
going.
That's
It
me.
ain't nothing else to
Yes,
discuss.
stuff.
If
Especially
you
if I apologize and I'm like,
'cause
"Bad,
it's
my bad," and you still got your ass on your
what
back.
it-
Oh,
yeah.
shorty, I'm good
What
on
the
you.
fuck you thought this was?
'Cause I
It ain't no.
Hey,
I never been the one to
Bitch,
kiss
I'm
no
not
ass.
kissing no ass.
And it's
And
like
that's
with
it.
relationships, I might do a little bit more only because.
So why do we
I-
do that?
Because
It's a little bit more emotions involved. Like I'm fucking you.
Yeah,
It's a
okay.
whole lot more that's coming with that versus a friendship. You know
and
what
them
I'm saying?
bitches don't be wanting to admit when they wrong, and they got
Yeah.
egos, and they
Yes,
just be on
and it's
some
like
other
if we
shit.
really friends, it shouldn't be no
it should
egos
not be
involved.
nothing that none.
Especially
None.
if we
And you should
getting
be able to
into it and I'm
communicate.
telling you that I
Yeah.
apologize.
friends.
What the fuck
Right,
else
so
is there
if
to
you
have
tell
a
me you
chip on your
did, you
shoulder
don't
about?
like that I did something to you, and I say, oh damn, you should have been came to me and told me how you feel. I'm real big on communicating and
Right.
Yeah.
in my friendships because I feel like I'm a good friend. Maybe somebody probably think that I'm not, whatever.
Right.
But to me, I feel like I'm a good friend. It might be places and areas that I can improve
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
friendship. But if you feel like I'm lacking in that area, tell
Say
me,
something,
say
yeah.
something as my friend. So we
Don't
can
feel
have,
away and then start
stop
moving a quarter and moving weird and shit.
because
Yeah.
then you're gonna make me be mad, and then when I get mad,
Right.
it's gonna be like
A whole different
A whole
situation.
different
Now you not
situation.
even addressing what the
But-
fuck she was
right,
mad about.
So
Exactly.
So would y'all be mad if, say, like, if you saying that she communicating, but she kind of busy and can't communicate? What's the next step?
I mean,
like-
you communicate with me and tell me that you busy and you when you find the time. Well, I can't even
yeah.
say that. I can't even finish
I feel
that
like people
sentence.
got time for what the fuck they
Yeah.
want to have time for.
For
Okay,
sure.
I got that.
That's why I
I
paused
had to
in the
throw that
middle of
out
that
there.
fucking
I had to
sentence.
throw that out
Because
there.
I'm like, hold on, wait. Because I was in a situation like that with one of my family members where we bumped heads about something and I was trying to resolve it because we got shit going on, we got shit coming up that we both got to be, So I'm trying to resolve it and I'm like, what's up? She like, we need to talk in person. As if like we on fucking Love and Hip Hop or fucking.
Yeah.
But I'm still like, okay, cool. When can we talk in person?
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm gonna let you know. and like weeks is going by, like you could have that shit at this point. I don't even want to
I
fucking
tried.
talk no more.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
because it's like,
Yeah, miss me with that
Yeah.
shit.
So, do you all heal easily when it comes to friendship breakup?
I don't. It depends on who the person is and with that friendship. I'm gonna be honest, like, and I'm 41. In my 41 years, I probably only really experienced 2 friendship breakups.
Yeah.
And one was, you know what I'm saying, we reconnected and we worked things out and stuff like that. But in my adult life, I probably only experienced like 2 real friendship breakups, and I didn't take near one of them well. But it's like once I feel like you said, once I apologize and I realized that you probably needed me to show up for you in a different capacity that I did not show up for you, and you tell me that you didn't like the way I showed up for you.
Yeah.
I don't have an ego, especially when it comes to people I love. So I can apologize. Okay, I don't have no ill intentions. Like my intentions is never to hurt anybody. So I apologize if you feel that I hurt you.
Yeah.
And then I say that and I mean it sincerely, and you still got a problem, or you still like, oh, fuck you. Yes, fuck you too. Like I'm like
It's
like
really nowhere else to go
it's
from
nowhere
there.
else to go because I'm not gonna keep calling you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh no, I
Bitch.
reached out. I had
Hey, I don't listen. I don't mind saying when I'm wrong, but kissing ass is something that I'm not good
I
at,
think
and I'm
it's-
not
I think
chasing
it-
no bitch.
to me, honestly, I think it's a little weird to kiss ass in a friendship when it comes to like when it's
Yeah.
ending and it's y'all breaking up. If you see that she ain't trying to accept what the fuck you gotta
Let it
say,
go.
it's weird to keep trying to force it.
Yeah, I'm
like
good.
it's
This should be weird.
it's just
though.
Yeah.
it's a
Okay.
little
So,
weird.
what version of y'all self do y'all miss the most?
Mm.
I miss being skinny.
She said, "Fuck all that."
I miss being skinny.
That's a good question.
Yes. I
Um,
don't know. After I had my daughters, like, I don't know, because I've always been skinny. So now that I'm
Yes.
adult, it's
Like,
just
we
like
real
I'm
I used to
working
call
on
you
that
string
shit.
bean.
Yes, like I don't know. I don't know.
Yes.
I still struggle with that.
but I mean, if you struggle with it, that's something that you got to figure out.
I've been
what you
gotta
telling
gonna
her
do
like
about
it's
it.
find time
it's
to
no
do
way you
that.
tired of being fat if you
and
ain't.
she not
Yeah.
even fat. She just thick.
It's girl.
But you gotta
Yeah.
do something about it. I don't know if it's a version that.
Oh yeah, so she did ask a question. So for me, I feel like being more vocal. I feel like for me, that's what I miss.
Okay.
And not even saying that I'm like timid in the corner and being real quiet,
Yeah.
but I do know in certain areas of my life I just shut down and I just won't respond, or I just not want to get into anything. And I know that's a trauma response because
sure.
of all the shit that been going on, but
Yeah.
I do miss actually saying how I feel in the moment every single time versus just trying to avoid confrontation at every turn.
'Cause I
Because
definitely
that's
do
where
that.
I'm at now. It's like I don't really feel like going back and forth about nothing. I don't feel like
So you just hold back.
explaining. Yeah, so it's just like I just be quiet, or I just shut down, or I
that's
just.
got a lot to do with you don't care.
I wouldn't say that though, because I care a whole lot. It's just
So why you not speaking
I
your
think that I'm
mind?
at a point now where it's just like.
It's not worth it.
I'm just over it.
That mean you
I think
don't
I'm
care.
just. I think I'm just no, but I do care though. I care about everything that's going on in my life, but it's like at the same time, certain things is repetitive.
So it's like it is what it is.
yeah. So if it's not change, if I'm not seeing change happening, then it's like I don't really have the energy for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Not that I don't. I mean, you can say I don't care,
I feel
but
like
you
you
don't
don't
care.
I
but
do care.
You probably,
though.
I kind of get what you say. You
Yeah.
say you care,
But I
it's
just don't have the
like,
energy to
see the-
show it.
Yeah.
If that
You need
makes
some
sense.
time. Do you
Yeah,
need
I
some
just
time
don't
to
have the-
say it?
Yeah, I just need some time.
I don't really have no version that I probably miss about myself because I feel like I'm just always just my authentic self.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I have the word of the day,
Oh, okay.
and it's grace. Like I feel like you have to give yourself grace when you grieving.
Yeah.
Like just understand that your pain is your pain. Take the expectations off of people. Don't nobody owe you nothing in your grief, and just give yourself time to heal. I think that's be the biggest thing when we dealing with grief, death, loss, anything. Just trying
And
to accept
also,
things
I
for
feel
what
like
it is.
having some self-awareness too while
Yeah.
you grieving,
Of course.
because
Yeah.
like of course obviously it make you angry, it make you all types of
Yeah.
bad things, but being aware of how you treating people, how you speaking to people, how you showing up for people, also while you still going through what you going through.
So what do you do for somebody that's angry while they grieving?
You
What do
just
you
let
do
them
for
be.
them?
For my advice
Yeah.
to that person or to
Yeah.
you, I feel like you just got to give them space and just allow them to try to figure it out on their own, because nothing you say or do is going to make that
Can help
person
them.
that's going to help them. They got to want to help themselves.
Yeah.
And if you taking your, because most time when people grieve, they take their frustration out on the people that's closer to them. I'm gonna need you to figure. I mean, you don't even have to figure it out on my time, but it's not fair for you to take it out on me when I'm only here trying to help you. So my advice was just to let that person be, but still try to show up for them. You know what I'm saying? The best way that you could, so you won't be overwhelmed or overstimulated dealing with a person that ain't really trying to hear shit that you guys say. I feel like that's something you just got to know when to step in and out of.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Do y'all want to take a call from
where I'm
a
at.
text message from the city? They've been texting
Oh.
all day.
Okay. Let's see what they have to say.
They've been texting a lot. So we did this new thing, like we gonna put up when we filming for y'all to text in with y'all questions or calls. So we got a couple of questions.
You know the number?
202-681-5614.
Call and text.
Call and text that number with any questions.
Okay.
You picking a good one?
Yeah. So somebody from the city asks, which bitch do that nigga love the most? The one that he lied to, or the one he told the truth to?
The one that he lied to.
The one you lied to.
For sure. Because the one he tell the truth to,
He
he
don't
don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I think it's the one he lied to. Because, I mean, what the fuck?
Bitch.
Right, what you lying for?
Yeah.
You must, you know what I'm saying? I feel like men lie to the ones that they want the most because they feel like they have to lie.
Yeah.
Because if I tell you the truth, I don't know what might happen, what you might do.
and to be honest, as women, we be like, just tell me the truth. The truth is always gonna make me feel better. Bitch, no, it's not.
I still want it, though.
Even if you lie, I'm gonna be mad. If you tell the truth, I'm gonna fuck you up. So like either way.
That's so true now that I think about it. Because listen, I was dating this one guy years ago, but he was so honest. Like he was so honest. And like even with me being my younger self, I told myself, like, I fucked with how much he was honest. Like, I fucked with him. He was a real good dude. All throughout.
But them the ones you gotta respect.
So much I respect. I respect him so much. But at the same time, I always had in my head, okay, this ain't gonna never be nothing else other than what it is right this second. Because he was too honest. Yeah, it was almost like, scurry. And it's like, yeah, it wasn't scurry though, because I appreciated it, but at the same time, it was almost like
you dealing with a nigga that ain't got no type of emotion.
You don't know what that could have did to me, what you just said. That could have hurt me, my feelings.
That's why they ain't got no emotions,
but
or they don't care about
it
nothing.
was also, he was just honest all the way through. Shit. But when I was in it, I didn't feel like he was a narcissist. I didn't feel like
that you
nothing.
Been 5 years in.
But I already knew and told myself that it wasn't going. It was never going to be that. So I was okay. Like, that's why I was still able to fuck with him the same exact way that I fuck with him, but also still knowing like
this ain't it.
This is as far as this shit is going. This nigga telling me.
I don't know if I want you to lie.
Nigga telling me too much of the truth.
I don't know. I feel like just don't do shit, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you just keep it 100 and don't cheat, do y'all feel like all men cheat?
No.
I think
all men think about cheating.
All men got the capability of cheating.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say all,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think all humans got the capability of cheating.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of the right situation or the right circumstance for you to actually act on it.
Okay, y'all, finish my sentences.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, I miss the most about them is blank. It could be anything.
I miss my mother yelling.
I miss my father laugh and him telling me that Michael Jordan scored 55 points on my birthday when I was born.
Yes,
I
I miss
miss
my
that. I
mother
missed
laugh.
like 2 years of
I
that.
miss
Oh my
her.
God.
I miss her just listening to her Chuck Brown, her Go Go. I just miss her. Like I be in the car and cars be all in the way. I just miss my mother saying, "Get the fuck out the way! What the
Yes.
fuck is you doing?" I miss all that.
Yes.
I think I miss my connection that I had with Angie. Like I feel like
Yeah. Would you?
I do have some good. I got some solid
That's what I
motherfuckers
was
in my
just about to
life.
ask you.
Yeah.
So, do you feel like none of your friendships amount to
No.
I
the
know.
bond that
I
y'all
knew you
had?
was gonna say that. Yeah.
Nah, cause we had a good bond and she was what she was to me. But nah, I
Yeah.
got some good
Memories
motherfuckers.
were yeah.
I got y'all. I think y'all are real good people. Y'all loyal. Y'all ain't do no fucked up shit to me yet. You know, I don't
Not
think.
yet.
I knew she. Why I knew she said yeah at the end though.
No, but you know what I'm saying. No, I got some solid people. My best friend Danielle. We've been best friends since '97. We
Renata.
ain't never.
Renata, I want to thank you for coming into my life. For
Why?
real. I don't know because
You kind of brought her
you
up out her shell or
did.
something.
And Terrell always said it. He was like,
And-
well, you need to keep Renata
Yeah,
around.
and it's so funny though, because I'm not gonna lie. When I first met you, I was like, "What the fuck? She friends with her?"
I know you just bring me
Because
out my
I'm so
shell
different,
every
right?
day.
And I know how timid and quiet she is, and I'm just like, "What the fuck made her
And
like
she
it made it
still is. And she be blowing
outside of the
shit out
job?"
me. Yeah.
I was like,
do.
"Wow,
Thank
okay."
you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Moving on.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. One lesson grief taught me is blank.
I would say one lesson is basically and this is probably contradicting what I just was saying about how I'm in my quiet era, but I feel like grief has taught me to put it on the floor. Put what you go, how you feeling, how a person may have hurt you, how a person made you feel. Don't just let shit fizzle out until never land, and then y'all end up not talking for 10 years.
Right.
Because I lost my aunt last year, and me and her, we didn't really have nothing like huge happen, but we was having like a whole bunch of family issues at the time, and me and her had some words, and I ain't really like how she was talking to me. I stopped. Mind you, she had cancer, had surgery, and was in remission. Everything was fine at the time when we had our issues. And because I ain't like what she was saying, you know, I stopped talking to her. I ain't talked to her for like a whole probably 6 to 8 months or something. It was a long time had went past. And I get a call from my cousin like, yeah, you know, Aunt Michelle is back sick. She been sick for a minute. They saying she only got a week to live. And I'm like, what?
So grief just taught you just to
Let shit go and
it's never that serious.
Yes,
Like,
and
work it
then
out with
like
the people
that
you
same
love.
day,
Yeah.
I went up to the hospital, and she just looked like a whole different person than the
person.
last time I saw her.
Wow.
Like I didn't even recognize her. As soon as I laid eyes on her, I just broke down crying, and it just was like, oh my
And it's
god.
hard to see your family members.
Yes,
like that,
and
you
it's
know
like
what
the
I mean?
whole, I just don't understand why ain't nobody called me to say like talk to your aunt, go
this
see
is
her.
going on.
Yes.
Wow.
I think
Like-
grief had told me just take the expectations off of people. Like me losing my mother and my father, and expecting people to show up for me, and probably vice versa when people lost their parents or whoever, and expecting me to show up for them however they feel. I just feel like I just had to learn how to take expectations off of people and allow people to show up and be who they are in their true form, even myself. You know, so I think that's what grief taught me. Just it is what it is.
Yeah, grief just taught me that shit comes in waves. You get what I'm saying? Shit
Some
be
days you
happening.
okay,
Yeah,
some days you
I'm
just can't
not
make
okay.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, on that note is Mike's on and vibes off, or is it vibes on and vibes off?
I don't know, but I know we gotta figure this shit out because
She gonna mess up
first of
every
all,
time.
it's mics off, vibes
Vibes
on,
on.
but y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.